Hi everyone, Merry Meet. I'm going to show you some of my favourite crystals. I've got a whole bunch down here. So first of all is this one, and this is an agate. I believe this one's Botswana agate. It's definitely an agate. I'm sure when I bought it was Botswana agate. And if you use crystals in your workings, it's used for it's quite a protective and soothing stone. It's used to ease hurt or grief. It's used for centering in meditation. And it helps you to sort of focus your mind on how to solve difficult situations. Next one that's a favourite of mine is quartz crystal. I have quartz crystal absolutely everywhere. I've got loads of it all over the house, and I've always collected quartz crystal. I've got crystal heart, and I've got this little one with the little points on. And quartz is obviously used a lot in healing. You can use clear quartz to substitute for any other crystal. It'll do the job of any crystal as long as you cleanse it and program it. I use it a lot for healing and protection. You can use it in place of any other crystal as long as you cleanse it and program it to what you want it to do. And I like quartz crystal because of how shiny it is and clear, and it just feels so nice to hold. And I like this one that's got these little like faults in it as well, like little lines and marks, and I just find that interesting. Obviously over time it's got a bit scratched up because it's been used a lot, but it's a really nice, these smooth heart-shaped ones are really nice to carry around. Then the next one I've got as well is milky quartz, which is exactly the same as the quartz, it's just cloudy, it's not clear. And milky quartz is supposed to help clear any stagnant thoughts or hurt feelings and purify the heart and mind. It's associated with snow because of the colour of it, and it contains the power to cool things down, like cool situations down. For me personally, because my deity is Selene, which is the moon goddess, these remind me of the moon. Just the colour of it, and I don't know, I've got a thing about white stones, and I just automatically think of Goddess Selene when I think of the white stones. So I tend to have these on my altar. Then another one I've got a few pieces of is rose quartz. I really like rose quartz. This piece I've had for a long time. This one's a newer piece. It's a little bit faded because I accidentally left it on my desk, but it's all right. It's fine. This one's got more of the pink colour to it still because this one's been protected more. Rose quartz obviously is to encourage unconditional love, open the heart, promote self-love, friendship, and I like this one in, like, if I want to do like a self-love working or anything like that, I like to use rose quartz. So yeah, I've got rose quartz all over the place. Next one is black tourmaline. I'm sure this one's black tourmaline. If it's not black tourmaline, it's the other one. There are the odd stone where I get them mixed up. And this one, black tourmaline is used to repel and protect against negativity and enhance, like, you know, physical well-being and emotional stability. And I think it's obsidian that's used as like a sort of scrying tool, like they use the shiny black surface and look into it to scry, but I don't know enough about scrying to explain it here. But yeah, my husband bought me this from a gem seller that he saw on a market, and he thought, oh, I don't think fumsmusings has got that one, I'll get her one of those. And I didn't, so that's really good. Another one that I've got a lot of is selenite, and again the reason I've got selenite is because it reminds me of the moon, Just the way it catches the light looks magical. I love how the light shines through this selenite stick. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it does the same sort of thing with the little rounded off one as well. Really unusual stone. Also reminds me of the goddess Selene, and I like the fact it's called selenite, which is like Selene but with "ite" on the end. This one is supposed to be a calming stone that instills very like a lot of peace and help in meditation and spiritual work. Helps the wearer to see the bigger picture. And I've seen people use selenite ones in their practice. I like it because it reminds me of the moon, and I like how it glows kind of like the moon when the light catches it. Again, I've got a thing about white and clear crystals, so I have them on my altar. Another one I've got is amethyst, and I've got amethyst all over the place. I've got tumblestones of it. I've got this one, which is obviously the remains of a geode of some description, and I use this in pretty much as everything I can. It encourages self-expression and helps with, it's said to help with depression and phobias and fears, and help to enhance creativity and protection. And also it's my birthstone, which is why I use it. Then I've got citrine, which is basically the same thing as amethyst. Apparently to make citrine, what they do is they take an amethyst point and they heat it up, and it goes this orange colour. For me personally, I don't mind that it's got an element of manufacture to it. It's still the natural occurring crystal, it's just they've heated it up to change its colour, that's all. And again, this is said to encourage self-expression, help with anxiety and fear and depression, and help with prosperity and emotional clarity, to maintain emotional balance. So yeah, I've got citrine as well. I've got a few bits of citrine knocking around. I've also got some little amethyst points like this. I've got a couple of these as well. I thought they were cute. Another one I've got is, where is it? There's another agate one. Same sort of job. Blue lace agate with supposed to help with digestive issues and headaches and arthritis and stuff. I just like the colours of these mostly. Here's another bit of selenite. This is desert rose, which is actually a form of selenite. And I've also got around the house a fair bit of opalite as well. Again, because it reminds me of the goddess Selene and the moon. Opalite is man-made. It's actually a glass, but I don't mind. I like how it shines in the light and how the light catches it. It's said to help assist you in a transition, like if you, I don't know, changing jobs or something important and you need that strength to persist and keep going. Also helps you to find strength, and it's made out of glass, which again I don't mind, because at the end of the day, to make the glass, they've melted sand together. Basically, that's how you get like silica sand, and you melt it. So it's made out of natural materials, but it's just gone through a man-made process. So I still like it. I mean, I know it's not like a real gemstone, as it were, but yeah, I still like it. Again, mainly I like it because it reminds me of the moon, and I have it on my altar because I like any sort of white, milky white stones, and I love how the light catches it and how it gets these little bands on it, and then this little orangey bit. I really like how it does that. This is another agate. That could be another Botswana agate, I think. I have a feeling it is. I've also got another piece of rose quartz. That used to be from a little necklace, and it used to have like a metallic thing glued to it to have it on a chain. I've also got different quartz crystals like tumblestones. Got one with a hole in so I can wear it as a necklace. So I've got loads, like I said, loads of quartz all over the shop. What else have I got? Oh, there's another rose quartz. Told you I've got loads of oh, actually that's the one that used to be on a necklace. I've also got this one. This one is a agate that has well, an agate geode, and these ones, where's my list? So I wrote down what they're used for. Apparently agates are used to promote strength and self-confidence, help you ground your emotions. I just like it because it's pretty. They've obviously done something I'm assuming they've done something to dye it to make it blue like that. Let me know if that's naturally occurring though, if I'm wrong. But as far as I know, I think they've dyed it because my daughter's got a bright pink one. But I like the fact it's got the little teeny weeny crystals in the middle. It's so cute. And then I also collect random things like this, which is a random stone that just happens to be the size of my thumb and feels nice as a little palm stone. And this is just some random rock out of some gravel, and I thought, oh, that looks like a shape for a good shape for a thumb stone, just to do that with, really. What else have I got? Oh, I've also got pyrite, which is this one, also known as fool's gold. This one is supposed to be very good for circulation, and it's like an energy stone to help relieve anxiety. It's supposed to be good for asthma sufferers. I don't use it for anything medical. I've got it because it's pretty, and I occasionally use different stones in my workings. But all these, by the way, when I say about the meanings of them and what they're used for, like healing properties, I don't tend to use all of them for that. Amethyst I'll carry around now and again to help aid creativity. It just makes me think more creatively. I'll carry a bit of rose quartz now and again if I feel I need to encourage self-love. And if I'm not feeling very well, I will wear some quartz crystal to help heal whatever's wrong, which 9 times out of 10 is my asthma. But other than that, I collect these because they're pretty. That's the main reason I collect them. And these ones are my favourites. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.